And Bradley Pinion, who is the punter, a draft pick a year ago, number 5, will kick off for the Niners. And we are about set to go with Michael Thomas, 13, Benny Cunningham, 23. It's Cunningham at 9 yards deep. He'll go nowhere, and all signals, and we expect a big dose of number 30, Todd Gurley. We are underway here at Levi's. And Gurley off right tackle, you see, for about 3 yards, and he's stacked up by a host of Niners. Gerald Hodge is one of them. 24. Keenum to throw it out in the flat, and the Niners have that pretty well snuffed out. The rookie Tyler Higbee catches it for 2. There now on a 3rd and 4 at the 31. And the pass is complete to Britt, and it's going to be a Los Angeles Rams. I'm still getting used to saying that again. Steve, first down. Keenum shotgun, firing, complete. So he will use the tight ends. That's Lance Kendricks, 6th-year man from Wisconsin. Keenum. He'll keep it to fake to Gurley, and that's going to be a first down for the Rams. So Case Keenum has him moving. That's a 6-yard pickup into San Francisco territory. The fake to Gurley, throwing, and incomplete. In and out of the hands of Gurley. So that a little play action. And at the bottom of your screen is Gurley, but they go to the other side, in and out of the hands of Tavon Austin. And that's one of the classic throws behind the line of scrimmage to get Austin in space. There was no space. Play clock running down. Did he get it off? Keenum back to pass. Incomplete. Good heat that time by San Francisco youngster Ronald Blair, 5th-round pick, Appalachian State.
The defensive coordinator for the 49ers came in and said, look, we played too much zone last year. We're going to bring the heat. They did that time. Case Keenum had to throw it away.
Jeremy Curley is deep, and that's a long, short punt handled by Curley. And it'll be the 49ers ball at about the 18 in 2016. Blaine Gabbert, number 2, is the quarterback. And the Rams are ready for Carlos Hyde. Jacksonville in 2011, career starting record not so good, and that ball's bounced. You saw 8 and 27, and that ball is bounced intended for Torrey Smith. 3rd and 9, Gabbert running. He can do it. Slides for a first down. He has better motion, better speed than we remember, right?
Takes the aggressive stance and then goes for the first down.
Gabbert on the fake give to Hyde. It's a couple of yards, and again, we should remember that Chip Kelly is the head coach, so no huddle doesn't mean that everything is going to be unbelievably breakneck speed. Gabbert throwing, and a tough catch made in traffic by Quentin Patton, number 11. Cody Sensabaugh all over him for a 5-yard pickup.
Tough to get the slant in there, and I think that's what Blaine's got to do, is not just go to the first read if it's not there. 3rd and 2, you figure to run by Hyde. They didn't. It's short of a first down. A little toss to Patton. Goes for no gain. Nowhere. Bradley Pinion will punt, and the always dangerous Tavon Austin to return. Austin signaling fair catch, and he backs all the way up to about a 6 or 7, which is interesting to say the least. That's the dream right there, 10 yards of free space for Tavon Austin. I don't know why you'd fair catch that.
If he didn't get the ball a couple of times here, I'll be flabbergasted. And here's the start, but guess what? The Niners know where it was going also. To 2nd and 9 after the 1-yard pickup, and as we said, he's going to get it again, and then again, San Francisco, you don't have to be a genius to figure out that's what they're going to do in the shadow of their own goalpost. Los Angeles. Keenum to throw. No, he's not. 49ers snow him under at the 3-yard line. Ahmad Brooks, 55, leading the charge, and they were ready. Once Austin made the miscue on the fair catch, here came the Niners.
And this is a piece of the puzzle as the 49ers try to kind of retrench and try to get back to championship form. Yeah, they got a long way to go, but it's that pressure defense, that pass rush now Aaron Brooks is out for the first 4 weeks. If they can kind of keep the heat up right here, look what they can do in the future when he comes back.
Johnny Hekker had an unbelievable season last year, and that's a really good punt. Jeremy Curley fielding in his own 41, and good coverage by the Rams. On a long punt like that, out of your end zone to cover, outstanding special teams by the punter, 54 yards. Which of these two teams will make a move first? Gabbert fakes to Hyde, and a quick pitch to Jeremy Curley, number 17. Joyner, Tim McDonald, TJ McDonald, Maurice Alexander, Cody Sensabaugh in the secondary. Gabbert firing down the middle, but overthrown. Oh, and he had Jeremy Curley down the hash mark. It's 3rd and 4. Gabbert shotgun. Runs and gets the first down. Not designed that way, but you know what? 49er offensive line against this Rams front. Much that we've heard, the line is much improved.
First and second down, get into a short yardage situation. 3rd down, Blaine Gabbert can go get that with his leg.
Gabbert, the quick pitch to Hyde, bumps it outside. And then several Rams, including LaMarcus Joyner first, throw him down, almost lateral.
Stay healthy. That's one of the big pieces. The 49ers getting back to respectability.
Fakes the inside handoff to Hyde. Then he's going to take it himself. There's room up the middle for a first down, and he's slammed down. But Gabbert, his running has seemed to, thus far, befuddle the Rams. That's an 11-yard pickup and a Niner first down. Bill Vinovich is our official.
Holding. Defense number 20. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Not there. Now you go make it happen. He's an athlete.
4 carries, 30 yards, Gabbert. He'll give it to Hyde. Powers up the middle, about 5 yards. So Carlos Hyde, the workhorse, split to the left. Oh, in and out of the hands of Garrett Selleck.
Great coverage.
Gabbert to throw. Sean drawn in the flat. A shifty move, and inside the 10 for the Niners first down. Sean, who made the reception for a first down, is to the left. Gabbert. And he'll go nowhere in a hurry. LaMarcus Joyner kind of swooping around from the back. They all track the ball.
What's the defense do? Force the handle and then take the time.
This is Hyde into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Garrett Selleck among those with the block, kind of a stutter and a second move by Hyde.
You talk about elite backs, what he can do. It looked like he might stop outside, waited, took the opening, and exploded into the end zone.
So a 10-play, 52-yard drive for the Niners, which began almost at the midfield stripe, as we said, after a pretty good punt by Hekker. Phil Dawson to try the extra point. Pinion with the hold. It's good.
Pins his team back inside the 20, and then they never get back out, and now the field position changes, and in a tight ball game with these two offenses, field position is going to be big.
Benny Cunningham brings it out of the end zone on the Pinion kickoff. And, of course, you gamble and you try to get to the 25. You didn't quite do that. At the bottom of your screen, even Austin goes nuts, and he'll take kind of a little flare pass. But with everybody split left, there are a lot of defenders over there. It's hard for him to score through, right, Steve? To the left of Keenum. Now, Tavon Austin in motion. And they give us the big guy, Gurley, and so far, the San Francisco 49ers, that's Mike Purcell, one of the interior linemen making the tackle. They are ready for Gurley thus far. Keenum to throw, and boy, coverage just too good, and it was short of the first down anyway. Tremaine Brock was all over the rookie Tyler Higbee. Here go the Rams with all sorts of shifting. With Johnny Hekker punting, you never know what that means. It's a lower kick, but Jeremy Curley, yes, late calls for a fair catch, and smartly so. Monday Night Football, Eagles Bears, 8:15 Eastern. We begin with Monday Night Countdown at 6 Eastern. Also streaming live on Watch ESPN And there is a big completion by Gabbert to Torrey Smith. Smith sliding, but you remember Smith and the Baltimore Ravens, who certainly can go long. That's their deep threat. That now here in the first quarter. Carlos Hyde. Slam. Fights his way for maybe a yard. T.J. McDonald, who, Dad, was your teammate.
It's act like we were the general manager. Tim and I ran the team. We figured out which trades we were going to make.
It's very scary. This is Carlos Hyde, who can be scary himself. Shifting into Rams territory, down at about the 43-yard line before Alec Ogletree can stop him. Pickup of 18 by Hyde.
Carlos Hyde, a great inside runner. One step, go. And then once he gets free, he can break it. He can turn an 8-yard run into a 28-yard run. He's the kind of guy that if he can stay healthy, I mean, that's been the big issue out of Ohio State. If he can remain healthy, he can be an elite back.
First and 10, the 49ers. Sean Drawn running and still powering for about 5, maybe 6 before Cam Thomas makes the stop.
Now into the second quarter.
2nd and 4, Sean Drawn is in, and he won't go very far. Alec Ogletree is the middle linebacker this year, one of the many #1 picks starting in that front 7. 3 in the front have been there. Ogletree's moved to the middle, but some new parts for the Rams. Gabbert evades 1, evades 2, and dives. Not quite, but a really good effort to try to pick up the first down. William Hayes finally knocked him out, but here's Poker. 4th and 1, and the throw is low outside. It was... So it's complete, but it doesn't matter to Torrey Smith. It's incomplete anyway. It wouldn't make any difference. It was just... Do you think they went too fast?
No, if you're going to go fast, you've got to be able to process, and that not just process mentally, but process physically. He knew what he was doing. He just didn't get his body in position to deliver the football.
And now Case Keenum hopes to know what he's doing. Across the middle to Kenny Britt. It's a big pickup down to the San Francisco 43.
So away from Tavon Austin at the line of scrimmage, away from Todd Gurley pounding in there, mid-range, and he can do something with it.
There's a 22-yard pickup, and now first down to give to the left side is Gurley. But again, the 49ers are swarming and are all over a host of Niners. Eli Harold among those on the tackle.
Defense for the 49ers loves to just stand there ready to go.
The give is to Gurley. Evades 1 tackle. Now you see him turn the corner and move up toward the first down marker.
This is what the Rams want, bro. 3rd and short.
The pitch is to Gurley. But the 40, didn't quite get there. 49ers swarming to the ball. One of the longest legs in football. But they have Todd Gurley, and they have a first down.
After the play was over, taunting. Offense number 30. 15-yard penalty. Los Angeles gained the first down, so it'll be a 1st and 10 after the 15-yard penalty. This counts as the first unsportsmanlike penalty for number 30 with regard to disqualification. First down.
Let's take a look and you decide. Todd Gurley flagged. Well, back to the San Francisco 45, but they do get the first down. 1st and 10 there. Fake to Gurley, ball tipped and picked off by San Francisco. Boy, the 49er defense is all over it. And they are reviewing a bobble at the end of the interception by Navarro Bowman, and maybe it hit the ground, or maybe, we'll show it to you, it got between his teammates' knees and never hit the ground. Here it is. So
pretty sure that he doesn't maintain control. You can see the ball come out. Whether it hits the ground right there, the point of the ball, does it hit the ground right there or not, will be the deciding moment in this interception. Again, he doesn't have control to the ground. It comes out. Do you think it hits the ground? Does not look like the ball hit the ground.
Long-time referee. Yep. Hyde. All right, they are not wrapping him up on first contact at all, Steve.
But it's the lateral step. And now gets clear for a nice gain.
Gabbert throwing. Good play made by the Rams. Mark Barron, the one-time top draft pick as safety.
To weak side linebacker, I think is going to catch fire in the NFL, especially with the pass-happy offenses.
Now Hyde had it in his hands and dropped it. 3rd and 10, San Francisco. Gabbert throwing on the slant. Curley with the catch, but is it enough to try a long-distance field goal? T.J. McDonald on the. Gabbert is timed, and he finds Curley for a first down. San Francisco at the 21.
Put up last Tuesday. Veteran receiver did a nice catch.
Inside give is to Hyde. He bounces out. And now a host of Rams are there. Maurice Mo Alexander, the strong safety, makes the pop. Sean Drawn, the running back, in there. And the give is to him, and he finds some yards. So this interior of the Rams thus far has not made a stand. Gabbert to throw. No, he's not. Gabbert to run. Flag. Spins down to the 6-yard line. We'll have to wait to see. A 9-yard pickup for the moment.
Love the idea that if you're not going to, if there's somebody not open, I still have my legs. But
defense number 20. Passing field goal. Automatic first down.
Your corner from Florida State, 2nd-round pick. Once upon a time in the Niners. 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sean Drawn. So on a night when we were going to start talking about Todd Gurley, running back from Tarboro, North Carolina, it's another running back from Tarboro, North Carolina, Sean Drawn, that gets a touchdown. 13-0 San Francisco.
Nice block by Quentin Patton to allow the touchdown, but you saw the double team of Vance McDonald did a great job of sealing the edge and allowing Sean Drawn with the speed to get outside and score.
Phil Dawson to try the extra point. The punter Pinion will hold. And it's up and good. A good snap by Kyle Nelson.
I think that's why all of a sudden the run gets opened up and it frees up and puts space for everybody else in the field to go make something happen.
Kick by Pinion, and the Rams will elect the touchback. Rams take over at the 25, 41 yards rushing by Gabbert. There's Tavon Austin in the end around, but again, Navarro Bowman and the 49ers are there. Keenum to throw. Kenny Britt on the reception toward the midfield stripe, so a good pickup by Los Angeles before Antoine Bethea can knock him down. A 22-yard pickup. Keenum to Britt. Early in the eye behind Keenum. Will get it. Barrels forward for 4 or 5. Eric Reed out of the secondary to make the tackle. Longer count, but the give is to Gurley. And he is stacked up in the middle by Quentin Dial. Player really coming on, 4th-year man out of Alabama. Rams 1 of 5 thus far on 3rd down. Need to pick one up here on a 3rd and 5. Nice defensive play made by Jimmy Ward. Hecker to punt for the 4th time this evening. Jeremy Curley is back. Hecker with a high kick. That's exactly what you want to do because it was either going to angle out or be fair catch by Curley. 36-yard punt, but that's not the story. But there is a flag. And he did exactly what he's supposed to do, pin the Niners. He is good.
There's no foul for holding on the play as the second defender knocked him to the ground. Timeout.
5:26 to go in the 2nd quarter. Give to Carlos Hyde, and he He busts it up past the 20. So a 11-yard pickup for Hyde. Fake to Hyde. Throw. Ooh. Almost picked off by LaMarcus Joyner.
But I like the aggression. I like come off the fake, let it rip. I mean, I obviously
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 99.
And unfortunately, we've just mentioned Aaron Donald.
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
He wanted his name mentioned, and he figured out a way to do it. Unfortunately, the wrong way. Late and
Aggressive.
yeah.
Throw is in the flat. Hyde spins, but that time wrapped up nicely by Trumaine Johnson. 15 first down for San Francisco. The give is to Drone, who has one of the touchdowns, Hyde the other one. And it's a safe call of a 3-yard pickup. The throw is to Curley, makes a nice grab, almost at the midfield stripe, and that's a 49er first down. Boy, what a pickup they made.
And also with punt and kick returns is a guy that can really get something done, just showing up last week.
Gabbert pumps, then dumps it to Drone. He stutter steps and picks up a first down. Well, the ball may be in the possession of the Rams. Dominic Easley made a hit. Rams saying they have it. Trumaine Johnson. And the recovery and a scuffle on the field. Drone, who's been doing well. That is Dominic Easley, who made the punch out. Just coming over from New England, was a #1 pick there. It didn't quite work there. It works on this play.
For 32nd, they could have been 50th last year, and with their third down efficiency today, you can see that they haven't gotten a lot better right now.
Here's Gurley, evades one tackle. Just a little bit of a pickup, but the Niners have it snuffed out pretty well, don't they? 2:40 now to go in the first half. San Francisco leads 14-0. Keenum to throw. Short throw, and that looked laborious, if you will. And Higbee couldn't come up with it. Here come the Niners up the middle. Look out! Incomplete. Eric Reed among those coming up the middle. Bowman naturally was there. They sent 2 or 3 guys up the gap. Keenum had no shot. Another punt coming from Johnny Hekker.
Eric Reed said that Jim O'Neill, defensive coordinator, is going to let us play.
Hekker to punt to Curley again. Fair catch signaled, and about the 20-yard line. Should show for Chip Kelly's San Francisco offense. And of course, Hyde's going to get it. Now this time the Rams are waiting for it. That delay didn't help him at all. Matter of fact, loses a little bit. Cody Sensabaugh makes the tackle since the Monday night opener here last year against Minnesota. And here is Hyde. This is odd. I don't know what it means, Steve, but the 49ers have won 8 straight Monday night games, all of them by double digits.
Middle of the road rushing game and made it #1. You see the effects of it here in the first half.
Oh, and the ball sailed and was almost picked off by Joyner.
I'm going to go in and scream at these guys, see if I can get them going.
Well, there's one guy that can get him going, Tavon Austin on the punt return. But it's a high, short kick by Pinion. Austin's going to try it, and he is just slammed down. Aaron Burbridge was there. That's been the story. Keenum. Screen. Gurley. Totally sniffed out by Ray Armstrong.
It's that on that screen.
40 seconds now. Keenum. And that is incomplete. The good coverage by Trumaine Brock on Brian Quick. Look out! Sacked. Ahmad Brooks in first, and then big Eric Armstead. 6'7", 292.
I don't know what he's taken in so far tonight.
2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s. Trade for golf. A low liner by Hecker, and it goes out of bounds, which actually helps the 49ers because they still got 16 seconds if they choose to do something. A 44-yard. Well, this will be a kneel down. And 30 minutes in, so far, so good for Chip Kelly at the helm of the 49ers, and so far, not so good for the Rams returning to Los Angeles for the first time since 1994. You know, a fair catch at their own 6, which led to giving the Niners good field position and a touchdown. A penalty on Gurley on sportsmanlike. Next play was a pick, and that'll be out of the end zone. Next play was a pick by Navarro Bowman, and so Rams not playing sharp mental football either.
Chip, teammates respond and rally.
So the give is to Carlos Hyde, and this time the Rams interior is certainly ready to go, and that's William Hayes. 3 yards worth. That play went nowhere. The pitch outside to Quentin Patton, and that'll pick up about 6. Gabbert to throw, a little swing pass, knocked down back to him. Not the completion he had in mind. And T.J. McDonald was there in the Rams defense coming out with fire as they need to, forcing a quick punt. That wasn't going for 6. I got news for you. Pinion with a high punt. Tavon Austin will have room. Tries to turn the corner, but a smart tackle made by Jaquiski Tartt. Rams first possession of the second half. And here's Gurley, and he will pick up about 5 yards. Evaded DeForest Buckner, and then turned it into a 5-yard pickup. Ready for him thus far. 2nd and 6. Gurley, he is just snowed over by, you guessed it, Navarro Bowman. Took on the lineman, took on the back. 1 of 8 on 3rd downs thus far are the Rams. That'll be 1 of 9.
You can't play horizontal offense in the NFL. You can't make every play to the sideline.
Would be that good last year, coming back from that gruesome knee injury in the championship game in Seattle a couple of years back. Curley, did he call fair catch? It's kind of an excuse. The whole play was kind of an excuse me punt return and tackle. 38-yard punt that
go play and win.
1 for 1. Ooh, ball is batted, and the Rams try to track it down. They almost. Maurice Alexander made the play. Defensively, they look perked up.
Conversion situation they've got going on. He just said that can't happen. And also he said, look, they've got Carlos Hyde. They've got Blaine Gabbert. We have got to stop one of them.
Well, obviously offensive, then get this stop.
And the throw is behind Curley. Joyner right there, and so they get the stop. Leads a team that presented a Super Bowl and had another Super Bowl team as well. And here's the punt by Pinion. Tavon Austin. And Austin tried to stutter step, but not going anywhere. But again, for you folks in St. Louis, we understand. For them or against, or do you like pro football?
Holding. Receiving team number 59. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down.
The fake to Gurley. Throw downfield, and that's through the hands of Tavon Austin. A couple of Niners in the vicinity. Big clock running down. Just gets it off. A little pitch to Austin. And it picks up a handful. Jimmy Ward is right on him. Little motion. Trips to the top of your screen. Here comes the blitz. Knocked down beautifully by the 49ers, and he has been all over in this series. Jimmy Ward. Category last year. Johnny Hekker, the bad news, this is his 8th punt And we're only 6 minutes into the third quarter. That's Curley. Chips. Gets a block. Can't evade the third man. Chase Reynolds making the stop for the Rams on special teams. Again, with good field position. One thing about them, too, Hyde shifts directions, and now the Ram defense is starting to assert itself somewhat. Robert Quinn, haven't heard his name much tonight. Time Pro Bowler. You go back to pass, you got to watch out for him. Quick give to Hyde, and nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on that play. It's Cam Thomas involved. Dominic Easley giving some of the big names a break.
Cam, so you expect some fatigue here on the first night.
Gabbert, the throw inside, and that's Curley, but he's almost going backwards. T.J. McDonald on the hit. You know,
consistently with about 6 or 7 guys you really can dominate.
Pinion with the punt. Fair catch called by Austin. The Rams will try it again at the 28.
A lot of confidence. This has been really poor play today.
Gurley up the middle has some room. It's his longest run of the night. Almost a 10-yard run. One run, one 10-yard first down pickup. First down by either team in this half. And oh man, driven. As Austin caught it, Eric Reed just right in his face and right to the ground. Gurley, stutter step and not much. Keenum. A flag is down in the backfield, potentially a first down. Lance Kendricks, 6th-year tight end, makes the catch. We'll see.
Italy uses his hands. Hands in the face. Offense number 69. 10-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
None yet on the 49ers. A clean game in Chip Kelly's debut. A screen to Benny Cunningham, but that's a lot to ask to pick up 18 on that play, and they did not.
The only thing that happened in that drive is it wasn't 3 and out.
Becker will punt it. Curley will single for a fair catch. And the head scratch for the veteran coach. It's just a fact. And we can add to that in a minute, as the Niners will look to chew clock, but the Rams will look to continue to play good defense.
You know, the second half, Aaron Donald said yesterday, we are going to be a swarming, fast, and physical defense. It was in the second half.
I'm trying to bust through it. Some other notes on the Rams this year to continue their nomadic theme. Maybe
a couple of months.
3rd and 8 for Gabbert, who'll throw it. And that is behind, maybe tipped a little bit, but a 3 and out. Aaron Donald certainly making his presence felt there. And the game for the Jets. They're playing the Giants in London. They're at Detroit. They're hardly home. Tavon Austin received the punt. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Here he goes. So maybe that will spur on Los Angeles to little juice on offense.
On Austin on offense, he goes, well, I didn't really appreciate until I went to special teams meetings. And then I thought, oh my gosh, no wonder everybody talks about Tavon Austin. There you see all of the things that Tavon brings to the game, which they're trying to replicate in their offense.
At the 38 of the 49ers. Gurley. That's a nice pickup of about 5 or 6. 4 years ago. Second down, Benny Cunningham. No, sir. Bowman at the bottom of that tackle, along with Quentin Dial. Confusion up front for a moment for the 49ers. Can Keenum take advantage? Throw is on the outside to Austin. It's a first down. Ward on the coverage, but there's a first down for the Rams at about the 27-yard line. Here's Gurley. Niners had him snuffed out all the way. DeForest Buckner, their first-round draft pick, 6'7", 300 from Oregon. Corner blitz. Keenum, and it's picked off by Ray Armstrong. So the blitz by Ward off the corner. Keenum seemingly had time, but he just threw it into the red shirt.
Plenty of time. Blitz from the right side. You can see where he needed to throw the ball inside. And Ray Armstrong just broke, had leverage. Case, I'm sure, wants that ball back.
On offense in this quarter, but lead by 2 touchdowns. Blaine Gabbert. Ooh, and that's almost picked off by the Rams. Alec Ogletree out there in space.
Talked about in the opener.
Inside give and not much to Carlos Hyde. 5 first-round picks in the front 7. 3rd and 8. Gabbert winds up the throw, and that is complete to Quentin Patton. And so a big throw. The Niners had -5 yards in the quarter going up until that play. Starting the 4th quarter on their own 38. The fake, and Gabbert throws, and that's a nice throw and catch by Curley, who's really been impressive tonight.
Has been the moniker tonight for the San Francisco 49ers.
Rams all over Gabbert. He's got to throw that one away.
This camp we talked about, Havenstein played really well last week. They just haven't gelled so far.
Who jumped? If so, if it's the Niners, which we think it is.
The defense did not get into the neutral zone.
No.
False start. Offense on 61. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's their first penalty of the night. It took to the 4th quarter. 2nd and 15, San Francisco. Blaine Gabbert throws, and that'll be interference. Holding up. Jermaine Johnson was battling with Torrey Smith.
This is when you want to see the film on holding, and then more holding, and then like a 4th hold. I mean, if they had 5 flags, they could have thrown it on that one.
Spot foul.
Sounds like an amusement park. Back at the net to see if it's okay to snap it. There they go. That didn't fool anyone with Gabbert. Dean
fast.
Smith would be happy with
Snap
this.
it with
He really
1 on the
would.
clock.
Gabbert complete to Curley, tries to shake the first Ram. Joyner makes the tackle.
Well, it's the first game of the year. You
Illegal
expect
chip.
some of this inefficiency.
Offense. All 11 players are not come set. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
They were standing around too long. They didn't know what to do. In the shower, maybe. 2nd down again. It's Gabbert. Has his man. That'll be Patton. Patton fumbles it, but out of bounds. A big pickup, San Francisco. And they get a break there because the ball went free, but out.
Blaine Gabbert, classic in the pocket, looks inside, then back out. You can see the big hole. And then Quentin Patton with the speed to the outside almost takes it to the house.
Big play, San Francisco. They are trying to essentially put this thing away. So after an offense that went -5 yards for almost all of the 3rd quarter, here they go. Although there he goes. Aaron Donald and company and William Hayes slam Hyde to the ground.
9 and 7. This is the place where it needs to happen all year long.
Gabbert to throw, it's dropped. Play wasn't going to go anywhere anyway. Torrey Smith in and out of his hands.
Down here to find the opportunities. We'll see what he does right here on 3rd down.
Gabbert looking. And it's a touchdown to Vance McDonald.
Most improved player for the 49ers throughout the 4 or 5 weeks of training camp. It's Vance McDonald. Look at the discipline for Blaine to wait. Great outside curl route by Vance McDonald in the hole. I mean, great protection. You can win a lot of games playing that kind of offense, Blaine.
Close to winning the game as Dawson will try the extra point. It's good. A 10-play, 77-yard drive.
Answer, and if Blaine can just get through it and process it, we can be really good. And you can see that he found that spot in that zone that play had for that, for that defense.
touchback, good kickoff again, Pinion. So the Niners on this opening Monday night are... And there's a throw that's nowhere near.
Game of the year, but why not? And that's going to be the talk.
Pass is complete to Kendricks. They just try to get things going. Now the Rams will try to hurry up.
Had in spades 3-4 years ago, and that's what they need to get back.
Ball tipped at the line of scrimmage and went nowhere, and the Rams will punt, we assume. 11 minutes to go. It can't go for this.
On a big third down, if you're going to make a move on a 21-0 game, there's the time right there.
After a long, high punt, Curley signals for a fair catch. That's angled down. That's beautifully done by him. He at least has been pretty impressive, but it's bad when the only thing you have to talk about is the punt rate players. And of course, the last couple of years, not so much in the Pro Bowl. And surprising that Gabbert is throwing and complete to Vance McDonald. Well, you catch a touchdown, I'm going to throw you another one. And get to you because you understand that minutes now. So it's second down. And the throw is to Curley, who's had a very impressive night, and it keeps the drive going. So minutes now, they lead 21-0. Gabbert throwing long, and it's incomplete. Joe Staley's one of my goals, what was it, to get on that 10-year wall.
One of the great players, one of the great tackles in the league. He's really been a great mentor. So not only is Joe making a great difference in the, his own game, but he's making a difference with all the other players around him. That's leadership, right, Boom? What a great addition to having Trent playing great football. I mean, Anthony Davis comes back from retirement, and Trent beats him out.
10 seconds left on the play clock. It seems like an eternity for them. Gabbert throwing, and that is very nice, complete to Garrett Selleck. And so the Ram defense, proud as it is, they're demoralized. I mean, Drone in the backfield, he has one of the touchdowns. Hyde, Drone, and McDonald have scored for the 49ers. And that's running right up the gut. Rodgers and company and McDonald.
It's one game. I get it. But Monday night.
Here's your quarterback running again. And a little extracurricular activity by Alec Ogletree. And some of the 49ers going to let him know about it.
Everything about this Boomer is undisciplined on the Rams. Yeah, he's kind of scraped the cleat across there.
Personal foul. Defense number 99. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
See, it's like push up, no big deal, and then somebody has to do the chippy thing that gets the foul, and it's been the Rams all night today.
Defense number 99. After this is in the goal. Automatic first down. Number 99 has been disqualified.
Aaron Donald ejected, and there's your night for the Rams.
They'll let it happen.
He's much better than that. We all know that. Meanwhile, Carlos Hyde is saying, where's the end zone? And he is just knocked down by Mo Alexander and William Hayes. Throwing and incomplete in the end zone, but they're flagged. Patton was the intended receiver, and Sensabaugh was flagged in the end zone.
Pass interference. Defense number 21. The foul occurred in the end zone. Ball being placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic first down.
Cody Sensabaugh, you see he gets locked up, but once you do that, you got...
Hyde, not yet, say the Rams.
Training camp.
Let's see if they're 1 for 1 on huddle calls for a touchdown. They are!
Let's keep huddling.
Let's keep huddling, and Carlos Hyde will score his second touchdown of the game, and this is a blowout.
Talked about the offensive and defensive line for the 49ers coming back and getting, real leadership. Trent Brown, what he's doing at tackle. Daniel Kilgore back from injury.
6 of them from the Rams on penalty, but doesn't matter. Dawson's kick is up, and it is good.
Instead of the team that Blaine's taking control of the team, he acts like it is his team. The linemen and receivers all responded to it. You could see that throughout the training camp. And now you see it in the First game of the year.
Benny Cunningham will try to bring it out. Why not? The gamble pays off, picks up an extra few yards. They'll be at the 28, Dante Johnson.
31.
It's hard to believe as Case Keenum goes back to pass, and here's a completion to Malcolm Brown. Moving back out of Texas.
I think it was 17.
Tim McDonald said it. I won't repeat it.
Famously.
Yes. And that's Malcolm Brown at this point and his band of renown running up the middle. And
threaten defenses, and if they don't, it puts too much pressure on their own defense.
And it's complete to Brian Quick, quarterback here. It's for them to have no points, and I'm going to give you the number in a minute. And that ball had no shot at being completed, with Dante Johnson knocking it away.
Mode at all times, and if you don't threaten them, they just creep.
Keenum on third down, Niners over him, and that'll be a first down to Kenny Britt. So they're getting some numbers now in, dare we say, garbage time. First team leading, any of the 32 teams in leading yardage by a receiver. And that ball, that's a good-looking play to Brian Quick.
Really the two best throws that Case has had all night right there.
Ball is incomplete. Underneath to the tight end Tyler Higbee, the rookie from Western Kentucky. Keenum the pass in second down. Look out. He's plowed under by Eric Reed as he throws, so that is incomplete. 3rd and 10 Rams. Keenum will throw, and that is juggled. And they rule it as a catch by Kenny Britt. Nope, it is not. Now it's incomplete. A lot of late signals. I'm sorry.
3rd and 10. I know it's garbage time, but how about a route that can get a first down? How about something to give us a chance to get down the field and make something happen?
Crowd knows it. Keenum has room to run, but not enough. And so the 49ers, and who else on the stop other than Navarro Bowman, right?
And here comes Colin Kaepernick. Niners in the offseason, Blaine's really done a nice job.
Colin Kaepernick is in, but the Niners will keep the ball on the ground, and that is Mike Davis, 4th-round pick a year ago from South Carolina. Who barely won themselves last week, yesterday. Colin Kaepernick in to mop up. And Mike Davis is in to mop up.
I don't know if that's a lot of boos for the fans. There's a lot of boos. I don't know if that's for Colin or what.
I don't know.
Do something with the 49ers and get us going in the right direction. And Chip Kelly shows up, and this is what week 1 looks like. It's a pretty good thing.
Right, just like everybody said, the biggest blowout of the week would be San Francisco.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody had that. Close time, you know? Yeah. I can't use that as an excuse. And this is Opinion's kick and a fair catch by Tavon Austin.
49ers, I mean, by far. So, I mean, in my mind, for the Rams and the fail affairs, I mean, this has been a tough opener for the Rams. Well, and how about Jeremy Curley? Been here 6 days, probably player of the game.
They have 1 penalty. They had 4 touchdowns. Not 4 score, 4 touchdowns.
It's as good as a game as the 49ers had in a while.
Very organized, very upbeat, and so the San Francisco 49ers beat the Los Angeles Rams by the count of 28-0.